when I look at the work of bridging across the aisle in talking about women's rights and talking about civil rights, human rights, that so many people are missing in Muslim majority countries, that exemplary engagement of human beings needs to start here. How could anyone, one of the most, and again, it doesn't matter who was at the podium as president, the fact that we saw Ji Sung Ho, a man whose extremities were almost destroyed as he walked thousands of miles escaping North Korea into China, and ultimately now is in Seoul, South Korea, doing the work of human rights, and has gotten so many awards as a Korean hero. And the president had him stand up and wave his crutches, and he said, "Your great sacrifice is an inspiration to us all." Ji Sung Ho represents to me, as a Syrian American, what so many of the Syrians that are against the Islamists and against the Assadists represent in Syria, what the freedom fighters were and are in Afghanistan and Iraq, and were in Europe against the Nazis, against the dictatorships and fascists across history. And we see this year after year after year. We heard the president also acknowledge the fight for those who want to be free in Iran. It is America's role to be their voice, to defend their freedom, to be part of who they want to be. And we heard that. And yet, no Democrats stood up. None. I'm not being partisan. I want to understand, what are you granting somebody? What is the defeat you are giving if you applaud the ideas that you agree with? Infrastructure, whatever it might be. This is the pathology. This is the sickness that we're in.